Christmas to all! Merry Christmas to all! Oh, it's a bit hard to find a park around here. Yes, parking a sleigh, there's not a lot of options. Had to have the reindeers drop me off at the top here, and they've gone up to Mount Mueller. They'll be back in an hour. But I've come to see you, Miranda. Oh, Merry Christmas,
nice
Miranda Gibson. Oh, yes. Terrific work you're doing up here, terrific work. We're all very proud of you. These forests are nothing like what we have in the North Pole, just amazing. Such a shame that they're just smashing them to bits.
I know.
Yes. So I bought some gifts.
Oh, thank you.
And some food for a bit of a Christmas picnic.
Oh, that's lovely.
Well, Miranda, because I've been so impressed with all the terrific work you've been doing out here, standing up for Tasmania's forests, I bought you a few presents.
Oh, thanks.
First, got a Santa hat for you.
Amazing.
There's a toffee cracker, just like Christmas. And we got a wrapped up little prezi there for you to open.
Oh, thank you. I like the recycled wrapping paper.
Yes, very good. No native forests in that wrapping paper.
Oh, look, a book. Tasmanian Tiger. Oh, that'll be a great read. Read all about the thylacine. Enjoy
Indeed.
that.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Especially for you and all the wonderful people standing up for our ancient forests. But tell me, what do you really want for Christmas?
Well, Santa, what I was really hoping for Christmas for this year is for Julia Gillard to come out and say she was going to protect this forest. As you can probably see, it's an amazing area of forest, and she honoured to 4 months ago now that it was going to get protected under a conservation agreement. And for Christmas, I was really hoping that you'd be able to get her to honour that promise, and we could protect this forest.
I too have the same Christmas wish, Miranda. Well, Mrs. Claus and I have written personally to Prime Minister Gillard and Premier Giddings, asking them to honour their commitment to protecting this forest. And I've told them both that if they do honour their promise, as they said they would, then indeed Santa will have many, many presents to give them indeed this Christmas. If not, then I think both of them can consider themselves a little unlucky this Christmas. Yay. Oh, and Merry Christmas, Miranda Gibson.
Oh, thank you.
And all you wonderful people, still wild, still threatened.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, yes. Yes, she works wonders in the kitchen, old Mrs. Claus.
Well, you'll have to say thank you to Mrs. Claus. It's so nice.
I will.
I was hoping to get a pudding this year because my mum always makes an amazing Christmas pudding, and I have to miss out this year because I'm up the tree. So
Yes, yes.
thank you for bringing one to me up here.
Oh, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. You're doing terrific work up here. As you know, as Santa Claus, as Mr. Claus, I get around the world a lot. I see a lot of places, from the Amazon to the rainforests of Indonesia to the big temperate rainforests in Alaska and all the way up to the North Pole. But I've got to tell you something. These rainforests here in Tasmania, these old-growth, tall, wet eucalypt forests, they're like nothing else on the planet. I think it's an absolute outrage that the Australian government continues to log these ancient forests. Flying over the clearfells, the destruction just stretches as far as the eye can see in places. It's just terrible, and I really think that of all the countries I visit, I really think that Tasmania is one of the most beautiful places in the world, and I'd really like to encourage the Australian government to honour their promises and protect Tasmania and Australia's native forests for all the future generations to come. Okay, time to go now. Time to go chase up those reindeers. find that sleigh somewhere. They might be grazing down that clear field. Okay, Merry Christmas, Miranda. Farewell, tree. Keep up the smashing work. Okay. Merry Christmas!